the chat. Oh,
oh gosh.
This is from the other night, remember? Oh, no.
No, it's not.
So, guys, remember when we were in a different, we were somewhere else over the weekend? Yeah, we changed our camera. So,
Whoops.
just give us a second. We're changing it right back. You have to actually, yeah. Hey!
Hi,
guys!
It's Monday!
Yes. Yeah, it's Monday, everybody.
It's Monday. Monday.
Oh, boy. This is Mondays for you, am I right?
Yes.
So,
Seriously. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
Welcome to Exploring Life. I'm Sam Pags.
And I'm Evan Ashburn.
And this is Think and Drink.
Think and Drink.
We do it every Monday. We're super excited.
Yeah.
We're so happy that you're here. I wanted to give a little shout out to Obnoxious Scott for subbing for 2 months at Tier 3. Thank you so much, Scott.
Yes.
We seriously appreciate all of you guys who are following and subscribing. We also have a free Discord that you guys can join and chit-chat with us and send in questions for Think and Drink, which is what we like to do because we like to sit and drink a little tiny bit of wine.
Just a tiny bit of wine, y'all. Just a little bit.
Little tiny
just
bit
a
of
tiny,
wine.
See bit. Just a little bit,
just a
guys.
little bit of wine.
Just something bigger than my head's worth of wine. Nothing crazy.
Oh, well,
you know
it's just a Moscato. Explain to them what it is.
It's
Normally we do like this fun little mixed drink, but Walmart was so busy today that we went in.
That's crazy, y'all.
And then got out and forgot the drink. So
tiny bit. Yeah, that's right.
Just a little tiny
bit.
Just
someone made a comment, by the way, about us not having a weekend show.
Yes, I know.
If you guys saw Friday, you would understand. So
if you even knew for 1 second what happened on Friday behind the scenes, like
yeah, y'all.
But by the way, somehow we got 12,000 followers on Twitch.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate
I don't know what happened.
Every single one of you. We have no idea how it just boomed, and we really appreciate it. We'd like to think it's because we're such beautiful people.
Yeah. Was that? I think that was the end of Friday's stream.
Yeah, it was
I think we got like 12,000, or Thursday's stream actually.
Or Thursday or Friday.
We forgot to mention it Friday, but at the end of Thursday's stream, all of a sudden we had like 12,000 followers.
Well, we really appreciate it, and just so you guys know, Monday is something special that we do. We like to have just a little drink of wine, but also we like to take questions and think about stuff in a different way than you might normally think. So on our Discord, we actually took some questions already, and we had one really fun question.
We did. We had a really fun question on there. So guys, if you want us to ask us questions before the show and make sure that we get to them, if you go on our Discord, you can actually, it's actually linked. If you type !Discord, you can go to our Discord right now.
Yes.
And in the Think and Drink channel, if you post a question in there, we'll make sure to get to it.
Absolutely.
But otherwise, we'll be taking your questions in chat. Also, we have, if no one... Oh, cheers. Ding. Oh.
Oh, not bad.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you hanging out with us today.
Yeah.
And we really do appreciate when you, see Scott knows what's up.
Scott. By the way, Scott, I don't know if you noticed, but you and Sebastian both have a VIP in our channel now.
Yes. So thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. So, okay, let's get right to it.
I guess I'll answer this first
We're going to be doing your questions. We have these awesome question books that we will be answering out of. And also, at the end of the program, we have a very special unboxing to do. So we are very excited to do that. It's our first unboxing video. So yay. Really?
So I will answer the first question just because we've already got it. So Mav says, Evan, how scary was it to meeting the legend Joe Pags?
Oh, I should answer this first. Well, I don't know. I was born.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Well, there you go.
Next question.
So I actually, believe it or not, so I had no idea who he was at first.
At first.
When I first met her, I didn't know who he was because I don't listen to radio very often.
It was very quickly, though, that you realized who it was.
Yeah,
you just didn't
as soon as I did.
One and two together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was one of those things where you're just like, Pags. It could be a
I
common name.
didn't recognize it.
I guess.
And then I found out about it, and then I was like, oh, he's really big. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I got a little bit more nervous, but honestly, he's a really nice guy, guys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wasn't that big of a deal.
First of all, though, let me just jump in here and say that we're not the type of people to get nervous about meeting people.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just not. I mean, I've met, because I'm a photographer,
Yeah.
Wow, really? But because I've been doing events and special events for big celebrities for such a long time, I just don't get like nervous about anything when it comes to people anymore. I get nervous about like the actual gig, but I don't get nervous about like meeting people, and I'm really glad about that.
I wasn't nervous, and it was like the first, really, honestly, guys, it was like the first 10 minutes. I didn't know who he was. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where you're just like, oh, you meet someone and you're like, oh, hi, Mr. Pags, kind of thing. And then you realize who he is and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, so it was more like that. Like, I knew after I found out, really.
Well, I mean...
It took a little bit of thinking.
Well...
A little bit of thinking and drinking.
A little bit of thinking and drinking. And then, the Kookster, oh, that's an interesting name, asks, what was it like growing up with your dad? It was awesome. I mean, let's just be real. He was a good dad. Yeah. My dad and my mom made a really good, like, teamwork, you know? Yeah. He would work a lot, and she would work a lot at home. So it was really, really fun. Hi, everyone, by the way. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And thank you for following and subscribing. Yeah. If you're on Twitch all day like we are, and if you're on Discord like we are, you can use our emotes everywhere. Yeah. So we really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Aww. So thank you guys. So I guess I will start with these questions. Feel free to ask more questions. We really enjoy like digging a little bit deeper with some of the more thinky, thoughtful questions. Yeah. And we also have something special going on at the end of the program, which is an unboxing of something.
So can I tease them?
No.
Just show them the thing. I'm not gonna open it.
Fine.
Tease them. Okay, we're gonna tease you. Guys, we have a little special something here. Okay? Ooh. A little special something. Ooh. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. But we just got it. And we're gonna unbox it.
Ooh.
Ooh. I was so new and knew nothing about Twitch. Thank you for the gift of your channel. That's very sweet, Lob.
Aw, yay. We're super excited. So,
Thank you.
You know, we like to dig down. Actually, you know what, Evan? We have a question on our Discord that we'll ask first.
Yeah.
And you can go first with this one. Mare,
thank you for the 100 bits, Joe.
Oh, thank you, Dad, with the 100 bits. We really appreciate it. Yes. Look, he's got the little conductor emote. That's awesome.
Nice.
Or badge.
Nice. That's awesome.
Okay. We have a question on our Discord from Mare. And she asks, what's the worst thing you did as a kid? You can go first.
No, you go first.
No, you.
No.
Oh, it's really bad. Okay,
No, you go first.
I had this best friend, and I think her name was,
thank you, Mare.
Thank you so much for subscribing. We really appreciate it. So as a kid, I had this friend named Jennifer, and she was so sweet, and I loved her. Oh, Mare, thank you for the 100 bits. Nice. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support, guys. We seriously appreciate y'all so much.
Awesome.
Y'all.
Yeah.
We're in Texas, y'all.
Can you tell we're from Texas? Y'all.
Anyway, so this friend, I don't remember all the details because I was so young.
Yeah.
But yay, I love the emotes. Okay. By the end of the show, Sam will be drunk. Mav says, I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't know. I'll take your bets now. Armand with the 100 bits. Oh my gosh, I started a hype train! Armand with another 100 bits. Thank you so much. We seriously appreciate it. Armand with another 100 bits. Thank you so much, Armand. We really appreciate you. And we love that you're on the Discord, too. That's super awesome.
Thank you.
But anyway, I had this friend named Jennifer. And she, like, pushed me or something on the school bus. Oh, yeah. And I was just like, Sammy ain't having none of that. And when she bent down or something, I also kicked her or whatever it was. Like, we kicked each other. And then she got mad and she told the bus driver, because for me, I'm going to resolve my own issue.
Yeah.
But for her resolve was to talk to the bus driver about a hype train. Scaramanga with the 100
bits from Scott.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I love the polka dots. Why, thank you.
I know. Doesn't she look cute, y'all?
Why, thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Just kidding. Anyway. But yeah, so that was probably one of the worst things. I don't know. I was kind of a really bad kid.
Oh no.
I pulled CJ's hair a lot. I was just really aggressive because in my mind as a child, I was like, I'm going to resolve this issue and I'm going to resolve it right this second. Oh, Armand with the 100 bits. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it.
I don't think I ever really did anything as a kid.
CJ is attesting to that. She says in the chat, very aggressive since birth. Yes.
Nice. But yeah, so I don't think I really ever did anything that was like super bad as a kid, y'all. I was actually a really good kid.
Really?
Yeah, I was a really well behaved kid.
I was good. I was a really good kid after I was like 7.
I think the worst thing I ever did, because I got influenced by a group of not good children,
okay,
was throw a rock at a car.
Oh, that's bad.
It was really bad.
That's really bad.
But all the kids were like throwing rocks at cars as they passed by, and I was like,
I
want to be a part of the group of kids throwing rocks. And so I threw a rock, and then I got really scared, and I ran inside the building.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I threw one rock. It was like a tiny rock, and it hit one car, and I ran inside.
Wow.
I was like really sad that I did something like that.
Oh, here's a good question. This question is for you guys as well, so feel free to answer these. Like, were you guys good kids too? I doubt it. Okay, look, Desky says, I once played Frisbee with his neighbor's garage singles.
Nice.
Learned a very valuable lesson at 7. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like it. I love those badges, y'all.
Yeah, more emotes in chat. Can we get some emotes in chat, y'all?
Ooh, spam those emotes.
Can we get some emotes in chat?
Spam those emotes. Okay. What is the most expensive thing you've ever broken?
Ooh.
I'm afraid to ask.
Oh! 500 bits from
B Crystals. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. We really appreciate that. That is so sweet.
Joe Pack says, you don't want to tell him about that car washing that time? Oh,
Listen, first of all, I was like 13. I wasn't a kid, Dad. I love you, but that is not PC.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't be able to tell that story, even if I wanted to. Oh, my gosh, we got to a level 2.
Oh,
thank you guys so much.
Oh.
Okay, Armand says, I was a very shy kid, played by the rules kind of kid, but I learned my own lesson once. Ooh, now we need to know.
Ooh.
Now we need to know. What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
I want to answer this question real quick. The Cookster says, if Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers would Peter Piper pick?
Probably all of them.
I would say at least 300. I would say at least 300 pickled peppers.
At least 300 pickled peppers.
I would definitely say Peter Piper picked 300 pickled peppers.
300
that's what I would
pecks
say.
Of pickled peppers?
300 pickled peppers.
At least they weren't pickled jalapenos like on Thursday. Woo!
Woo!
Woo, that was a spicy car ride.
It was a Tuesday.
Oh, by the way, we should totally talk about our trip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh, guys, we totally went to the beach in Texas. We really had a fun time.
Yeah,
and it's thanks to you guys that we were able to do like a really fun show on Friday. It was a little glitchy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it was a little tiny bit glitchy, but you know, sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
It was a little glitchy, but you know, it is what it is. But you know, we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Excuse me.
That's the wine. That's the wine. Okay.
Yeah. So we, obviously, it was a very laggy stream.
Yes,
we had our phones. So I'll tell you a little bit about what happened.
Okay, yes, please. We tell them our secrets.
It's fine. We had this huge plan. We were going to like have our NDI set up on the laptop, and then we were going to have the laptop hooked up, have our phones as the cameras and the microphone all set up. It was going to be great.
It was going to be great.
And then the phones wouldn't connect to the network to the laptop.
Yes, because the hotel was a public network. The computer was like, sorry, your NDI source has to be on a private network.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my gosh, really? We didn't even think about that. So we were going to try to set up his phone to hotspot. And then we were just like, oh my God, we're live. Blah, blah, blah,
yeah, it was just really bad, y'all. Also, Swiftly to Death, it says, I always leave after the raid and open your channel back up. Counts as an individual viewer towards your monthly totals. Yes, actually, that is very true, Swiftly. It does count towards our monthly totals, so thank you so much for doing that, Swiftly.
If anybody
else does that, if they close the raid and then join back in, thank you. That does help us out with our monthly totals.
Oh, you don't CJ with the 100 bits. Thank you so much, CJ. We really appreciate that.
Yes,
that was a good question, though.
Yeah, that was a good question.
You guys can feel free to ask us questions. We like to think about some things.
Ooh, Armand answered. Rainy day.
Here, you find a question. Armand says, rainy day. Begged to go outside to play. Was told very specifically to stay on the sidewalk and don't get wet. Suffice to say, we didn't and ended up sliding down a hill on a goopy, muddy path several times on purpose. I was 6 and my siblings were 9. And then we remembered we had to go inside the house. Oh, no.
Yes. I can also relate to that.
Yes.
I can also relate.
Oh, no. Well, I could too, but with snow.
Yeah.
It's just got snow everywhere.
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely mud for me. I have a story I have to tell you guys. This is a good story. I don't even know if I've told you this yet.
I don't think so. I'm ready.
So I have this story. So my mom used to be the principal at my school that I used to go to.
Yikes.
But she was also like the fun principal kind of thing. She was definitely hard on me in school, but on purpose because, I was the principal's kid. She wanted me to be held to a higher standard. Anyways, the point is, my mom decided one day, we were all out in the back of the school, there was a hill, and there was this giant tube, and all the kids were getting inside the tube, sticking their legs against it and their hands up against it, and having people push people down the hill and rolling in the tube. Right?
Yeah. So first of all, that sounds extremely dangerous.
It was extremely dangerous. And so my mom decided to do it. And so my mom gets in the tube with one of the other teachers, and they start rolling down the hill in the tube. And they get to the bottom. My mom's like, woo! Woo! That was so awesome! That's my mom, by the way. So shout out to my mom. Hi, Mom. She decided to do that. And then some other kids got inspired by her and got in the tube, and one of them broke their shoulder.
Oh, no.
One of them flew out of the tube and broke their shoulder, and my mom was devastated. She was like, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. I didn't mean to encourage the kids. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Everyone, get out of the tubes. That was literally my mom.
It's canceled.
Yeah. I thought it was funny. It was just something that happened as a kid for me as well. I thought it was super funny. Oh, yeah, but I have my question here.
Yes, what's your question?
Hype train! Guys, can we get
tube or tire? Was it a tube or was it a tire?
It was a tube. It was like, those giant...
Like a river tube?
No, those under...
Hype train! Thank you guys so much. You get special badges.
Special badges. So, it was a giant tube. You know those tubes that they funnel water through that goes under dirt? And it's like these giant tubes. We're talking like this tall, y'all.
Wow.
Okay, from the ground. It's like giant tubes.
Okay.
That's how big it was. It was like a section cut out of one of those. So that's what we were rolling around in. I thought it was a good story.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So here's the question, though. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh my gosh. The weirdest thing I've ever eaten has to be, this is a terribly, deliciously, disgustingly funny story.
Oh. Oh no, let's hear it. I'm excited to hear this one.
Me and my best girlfriend Megan, we went to Europe, I want to say like 4 years ago now, for like a month and a half. We were just like, we're young, we didn't have any rent at the time, and we're just like, she had just graduated college, and we were like, this is the only time that we were able to go for such a long period of time. We decided we were gonna country hop for a couple, stay a week here, stay a week there. It was a very, very lucky because I had just set up my photography business, so I was able to save up a little bit of money, and this was like right before I was working with the Joe Pag show, so it was like a couple months before that, and so I wasn't constrained to the time for the radio show because I do that every night, and so I was able to go, and it was so fun. We went to Italy, and we were like, let's find the fanciest restaurant on the coast. But of course, like, restaurants are kind of cheap if you're not in like Rome or Milan, you know what I mean? Or like Venice. So it's just like a normal, fun restaurant. We went to the closest thing that we could get to, like a pier or a harbor or whatever, you know. We weren't right on the ocean, but we drove next to the ocean all the way there, and it was so cool. And I love calamari. I love seafood. And I'm like, hello, I'm on the coast. I'm in Italy. I'm going to get calamari.
Yeah.
And...
oh.
And I ordered it, and they were like, okay. They looked at me, and they were like, oh, okay. Didn't really speak any English. It was like really, and I didn't speak any Italian as I am. Pagliarulo.
Oh.
Didn't speak any Italian. Megan said that she did, and I believed her. And I'm not sure that she did. I'm just saying, love her. But you know, when you're in that atmosphere, they talk so fast, and it was just like, blah, 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 and we're just like, okay, great, that sounds good. And she ordered like a big, like, pork chop, and she got this massive pork chop. It just looked like a steak, but that's it. It didn't come with any sides. It didn't come with like water. And she was like, oh, this is great.
Oh,
and it was okay. And then my calamari came out. It was like literal, like, fried dead fish with their eyeballs and heads still on.
Oh no!
It was so gross. And I was like, oh my gosh! And then like shrimp fried with all of its head and legs and guts and everything still in it. And I was like, oh well, I ordered it, and it was kind of expensive, you know.
Oh no! Mine is such a shorter story than this.
So bad, and like I was literally like peeling little tiny pieces of fish and shrimp off, and I was like, it's delicious, you know. I left the restaurant like starving because it was not like any food. It was all just like bones And meanwhile, like, I was trying to look at other people at the restaurant, and, you know, it's kind of, like, rude to stare at other people.
Oh, thank you for the 100
Crystals.
Or for the tier 1.
Thank you so much for the gifted sub. That's so sweet.
Thank you for the gifted sub,
but
Crystal.
Anyway, it was just disgusting, and I was trying to look around at other people, and I was just like, what did they order? Can I get one of those? But I didn't speak Italian, and my Google Translator wasn't working.
Oh, no. Mine is so much shorter.
It was a really, really disgusting experience, and I highly suggest that if you go to a different country, you don't order off a menu that you don't see pictures.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. So
my like not good story was that I worked at one of those places. What are they called again? I'm blanking in my head.
Dishwasher?
No.
Bar?
No.
Steak.
Okay, hold on a minute.
What?
The community places that people buy stuff in the community.
Goodwill?
No, you know what I'm talking
Y'all
about.
Help them out. I don't know.
Oh no. Okay. Farmer's market. I don't know why I was forgetting that.
Okay,
I worked at a farmer's market.
Store.
Right?
Thank you, dog. It was store.
Awesome. No. I worked at a farmer's market for a little bit, selling some stuff that I used to own a business for, and some guy was selling like candied. Not candied, but like fried candied.
Oh, thank you so much for your subscription, Brenda. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We do appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. And you can use our emotes all over Twitch now. Yes. How awesome is that?
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Farmer's Market.
Farmer's Market and
1984.
some guy. 1984. No, some guy was just selling like fried / candied insects, and one was a scorpion.
Oh no.
And I ate one.
Oh no. Are you still okay?
I'm okay. I ate a fried scorpion though. Have you ever eaten a fried scorpion? I have.
Really?
I can put that under the things I've done in my life now.
Wow. Well, I've tried barely dead fish.
Yeah,
that was fried with their skin on. So thank you so much for the emotes. We love that. Okay, so we missed a couple of these comments up here.
I love the way you say hype train, says Lob. You're trying to say hype train like you, Sam, and failed. It was funny.
Oh, nice. I heard that. It was so cool. Hype train! Hype train! His voice is so much lower than ours, though, so it's probably like, hype train! Hype train! That didn't sound anything like it. Okay. And, Armand says, I've been learning Italian on Duolingo. I'm not 100% sure I couldn't say a darn thing if I were in Italy.
Yeah, no.
Here's the thing, like, when you're I have also learned a language on Duolingo, and first of all, I love that app. It's amazing. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But, and I went to the country where I was learning German, and then I went to Germany, and I could understand, I would say, like 90 to 95% of the things that people were telling me, with the knowledge that I was a new speaker. So they were being gentle with me.
Yeah.
But when I was speaking it back to them, they were just like, oh my God, your accent's so silly. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm never going to speak ever again in my entire life.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Lost my emos. Des says, lost my emos. Resubscribing with Twitch is pending. Down for a few minutes. Please do not sub me. Wanting to see how mucked up Amazon Prime Twitch subscribing is. Yeah.
Oh, well, sometimes it can get a little lost in the woods, but we really appreciate you subscribing.
And then Matt also says, at Exploring Life, will we ever see a special guest, maybe at CJ McMillan on the show?
Heck yeah. We totally want to do something with her eventually. She's my sister, by the way.
Yeah.
She's an amazing baker, and I haven't talked to her about this. I'm kind of just putting her on the spotlight. Sorry, CJ. But we would love to do like a pie making something.
Yeah.
Or pie tasting something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So stay tuned. We are planning on, I guess we should just say it, we are planning on having guests, especially for Think and Drink. This is like the one day that's really flexible for us because not everyone wants to think and drink with us. Yeah. But we are maybe just going to mix it up eventually to having interviews and maybe doing half of the show one thing and half of the show maybe something else, but you guys are totally like seeing us as a new show still, so it's gonna be changing.
There are a lot of changes that we want to make.
Yes.
And so Mondays are our kind of like flexible day, and like she was saying, like we definitely want to have a lot of guests on, guys.
Yes.
We have a few really good ideas that we can't really tell you about right now.
We cannot tell you yet because they're still in the works.
They're
They're just penciled in.
They're penciled down, but you guys do have a lot of stuff planned we do have a lot of stuff planned for the future, so please do look forward to that. Subscribing is the best time now because then you can really keep posted on how much we grow.
Yeah,
you guys are growing with us right now, so
By the way, Obnoxious Scott says, "Oh yeah, you guys have taught your dad to get carried away as well. Yesterday was insane with my sister Gabby. Yeah, they did such an awesome stream. They were singing, we were listening.
Yeah, we were.
It was so fun. It was so good. Okay, that actually, the Duolingo, and I wanted to learn a language before I'm X amount of years old, actually was a good segue, even though that was a bad segue into this question, which is, do you have a list of things before you're X years old, before you're maybe
a specific age
years old, do you have a specific thing that you want to do before you're blah years old?
Texas Born says, okay, if anybody asks, I've been here the whole time. Took the trash out and did a beer run. Nice. Join us.
Yes, thank you. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay, so you guys go ahead and answer that question as well. For me, I definitely wanted to be a business owner before I was like 30, which done like 3 times over, which is great, and I'm very, very privileged to have that ability. But I would say that I don't really have any more of those things, just that I want to travel more before I have kids. Yeah. That's kind of a big thing for me. Not that I don't want kids right this second, but it's just that traveling is so much harder with young children, and I have young sisters and a niece and nephew who are young, so that one's, it's just a little different. It's not necessarily like the hardest thing in the world, but it can get pretty difficult with young children. Yeah, and we both have that as kind of a goal where we both definitely want kids eventually. Like, we're super excited to be parents, but we also are super excited to like do things before we have kids. Yeah, for Traveling, like she said, is so much more difficult. It is difficult, and I only know that because of my wonderful family who I love so much. Dusky says, once you have kids, you know better where to go or not to go. It's great. That's true. That's true, yeah. But, we'd like to be able to go to a bar or something and just hang out and ski and not have to worry about, like, a babysitter, you know? Right. Okay, Scott says in Kilgally, Rwanda, I can set you up with a taxi tour guide. Ooh, no way. That would be so cool. Nice. That'd be fun. Are you just catfishing us? Are you catfishing us? Yeah, I don't know. What about you guys? Is there like a something that you want to do before you're like, I don't know, 100 years old? I have one more thing that I want to do before I have kids. Okay. And I want to go to Alaska, and I want to do a glacier dive. A scuba dive in a glacier. Oh. Really badly. I've always wanted to do a glacier dive under the ice because the light refracts underwater and it creates rainbows underwater, and you can see all the fish. The water is clear for miles under that ice. Beautiful. Are any of y'all from Alaska? Have y'all done that before? That's cool. Yeah, guys, if you don't know, I actually have my adventure diving license, and I'm certified at a lot of different dives, so I can actually do stuff like that. I can do cave diving and stuff. So many people are saying, I want to meet Joe Pags before I die. Oh, there you go. Me too. Dad? Nice. I'm just kidding. No, this year has been so weird with COVID, and last year we had so many big plans, but you know what? We're in the works for something big. At least you guys get to see him every night on Twitch, so that's super awesome. But are you gonna ignore finding a question? I'm sorry. I do want to answer what Des says here. He says, might want to make things before trying dangerous stuff, if you know what I mean. I know what you mean. I am specifically trained for it, so I should be okay, y'all. He actually is, and he actually wanted to be like a master diver, where you instruct other people for a little while. But this is a little bit more fun every single day. So Texas Born, Texas Proud says that he wants to go to some exotic island, right? That's off the grid. That would be fun. Oh, that would be fun. I'm not sure that I would want to do that 100%. Maybe for a couple nights. But I feel like without internet, I'd feel very lost. Oh, really? That's okay. Cool. Okay. Well, we don't want to say that out loud because it could be a little dark, but that's super cool. Okay, what's your question? So my question was, where would you consider heaven on earth? Oh, where would you consider heaven on earth? That is a good one. I think Scott has an answer for that one already. Yeah. Heaven on earth. Oh man, I would probably say like up in the mountains somewhere, right? Yeah, super, super close to the sun, super close to the clouds, and I just love like being on top and looking at little teeny tiny houses at the bottom, even if they're like mansions, it's just like, oh, look at them, oh, they're little ants. Nice. What about you? My place that I would consider heaven on earth is, that's a hard question. Yeah.
Remember that photo that we saw of that house that was on the top of the hill in Italy and it had the vineyards all around it? That would probably be considered heaven on earth for me.
Oh, okay. So just a vineyard or Italy or
top
just
of a
all
hill,
of it?
The top of a really tall hill or a mountain, looking down and seeing the vineyards crossing the sides and the beautiful scenery. Oh, beautiful, y'all.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Okay, so Kentucky Cats 1 says, I'm going to see Ramenstein in Chicago this September. It's a bucket list thing. Wow.
Ooh, nice.
That's awesome. I hope that concert stays on because I've always wanted to see them too. They're awesome.
Yeah.
And so Scott says, oh, it's the name of the hotel. Oh, we'll have to Google it.
Oh, yeah.
Midge says, skiing when I'm on top of the mountain about to go down. Heaven on earth. That's a good one.
Ooh, Midge, I love skiing. We're hoping to go to Colorado soon.
Yes, we are hoping to go skiing soon in Colorado. Hopefully next month. Maybe this month, maybe. We're not sure.
We'll figure it out.
We're just not sure if the dates will line up because, you know, we do have a full-time job. So
yeah, we do.
Dusky said Scotland or Australia or that fudge shop in Mackinac City and the super burgers that are pretty great too.
That sounds awesome.
Never been to Mackinac City. Mackinac.
Oh, Mackinac.
Mackinac Bridge. That sounds good. Doc says, notice nobody said Arkansas. Yeah, we noticed. Well. Armand says, New Orleans for me, oddly enough. Oh, okay. Kicked back by the river. With a big, daiquiri. That sounds fun.
That sounds good.
That sounds super fun.
Listening to some random musician. Oh, yeah, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
A writing prompt.
Okay, I am going to pick a different prompt.
Oh,
y'all, by the way, these questions are for you too.
Yes. Yeah, guys, you should be answering these questions as well, which you already did. You were right now.
Hello.
But also, don't forget to ask these questions, y'all. We got a lot of time here. So if you have any questions for us or interesting
we love hanging out with you guys.
About,
it's been super fun.
Yeah, and if you guys don't want to have like a specific question but just love specific topics, be sure to bring them up. We are, you know.
Yeah, there's a couple no topics.
There are a couple no topics for us
because we like to keep it light, y'all.
Yeah,
we like
to light.
Have fun and think about stuff, but you know, maybe not everything.
Not everything. But give us a topic and we'll be sure to talk about it and we'll go in depth with you.
Here's a fun one. Okay, what do you and your spouse or best friend have in common?
Literally everything.
I will literally answer that on behalf of both of us, and it's literally everything.
Literally everything.
Like literally everything.
Everything. Literally everything.
Literally are the same person, and it's so weird.
It is really weird, y'all.
It's weird. It's like when we met, it was just like, I feel this weird connection to you.
I was like, there's something strange going on.
Yeah. So not so much drinking tonight. Okay, who's saying that? You're not paying very much attention.
What?
Yeah, so that was a pretty, I'll ask another one because that was a pretty easy question, I guess, but deja vu.
Deja vu. It's true, y'all. We are the same person. It's a really strange feeling.
We are. Yeah, it is very, very, very cool and interesting. Like, I'm just going to get into it because we're such dorks. We're like, I'm going to try to read your mind. And we're just, I'm going to tell him.
You should tell him. It's fine.
And we were sitting in bed and he was like, okay, I've got something. I'm going to transfer it to your brain. And I was like, okay, Japan, cherry blossoms.
And I was like, well, that's actually right. We were mostly joking, y'all. When we were doing this, we were mostly joking.
Yeah, we were just like, whatever, read my brain.
We're just being goofballs like we are.
Yeah.
We're all, guys, we're
100% of the time, we're just laughing and joking.
We're literally goofballs off stream. This is how we are off stream.
Yeah.
Even goofier sometimes.
Yeah.
So, we were making a joke, and it actually, we kept...
He sat up and he's like, Sam, I was thinking about going on a hike with cherry blossoms in Japan. Get out of my head!
Yeah, it was super weird.
It was really, really
Can you do a mind reading stream? It might be a little weird on camera.
Okay, first of all, Midge, maybe, eventually.
Maybe.
Maybe
eventually. We might do it.
We might.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your subscription, Desk. Yay.
Desk.
Okay,
you can use those emotes now, Desk.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that, though.
Real quick, before we go anywhere else, guys, if you're not subscribed already, definitely subscribe to the channel. You can use the best emotes on Twitch if you do subscribe. Have you seen our emotes? Guys who have emotes, can you spam them in chat?
Yeah.
Can you spam them in chat, y'all, so that you can see?
Spam them.
Spam those emotes.
It's always thinking about butt cheeks. You're right.
I'm always thinking about butt cheeks.
99% of that night was me saying, stop thinking about butt cheeks, Evan.
Wow.
Stop thinking about butt cheeks.
Yeah, spam those emotes in chat, guys. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. We have the best emotes on Twitch. Definitely the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you guys definitely want to get access to those.
Absolutely. Yay, we love them.
And if you're not following already, definitely hit that follow button. It doesn't hurt. Okay. It doesn't hurt to hit the follow.
Hello, follow. No. Hit that heart. It's free.
Hit the heart, y'all.
It's free. We appreciate it, though.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a psychic?
Emotes. We love them.
We love them. Butt cheeks.
We're changing one of our emotes to butt cheeks, y'all.
We are. We're working on it.
We're working on it.
The more subs that we get, the more emote slots that we get. So we're waiting for more subs.
We're waiting for more subs, and then we're going to have butt cheeks, y'all.
Butt cheeks. Have you ever been to a psychic?
No.
I have also never been one. But you know what? Okay, CJ says she has, and Mare says no, and I'm not sure that I would. And Mitch says, I love butt cheeks. Okay. Well, we do too.
More wine, make Carrie proud. All right.
Okay, we just have a little bit left, so.
Only a tiny bit left,
Only a tiny bit left.
Just a little bit.
But anyway, I've never been to one, but I know people who have gone to one, and they've, tried to give them all these things. But I think on some kind of level, they may just be doing a little bit of,
it's pseudoscience, y'all.
It's a little bit, but
it's a pseudoscience.
I believe in it a little bit, and I also am a little bit skeptical. I know that I've had stuff read to me, not as an official psychic meeting, I guess, and it was a little bit uncanny. But I think maybe sometimes you can fill in the gaps a little bit too much, especially with for example, the astrology a little bit. I don't know.
It's 100% in my opinion pseudoscience, but that's just me. I'm opinionated on that one.
Yeah, CJ was the one who read it to me, actually. She goes, my psychic... Oh, no, she wasn't the one. She says, my psychic was very, very vague, Virgo. Yes.
Nice. It's fine. If you choose to, love that stuff, that's awesome.
Yeah,
more power
totally.
to you.
But, I love it, and I want to believe it 100%.
I think it's cool.
I really want to, because I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool if that happens. Or, oh my gosh, they connected these dots that I couldn't have connected for myself kind of thing. But... I'm just a born skeptic, so everything that I see is just it's hard to believe, but sometimes it's hard to believe because it's so real.
And that's what Armand makes a really good point. They're very good at expanding on clues you accidentally give. That's
true.
That's 100% true. This is the way that I've done.
But I'm
research.
Talking about astrology that you read from a book. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but again, those are all very vague things that could apply to anybody.
Some of them are I used to have this. I think his name was Sidney Omar. I think, and CJ and me and my mom, we all had a book and we loved it and we loved to read it because it kind of makes you think about your life a little bit differently and maybe say, oh, you need to calm down in your love life or something, and you kind of read it and you're like, maybe I should take a step back a little bit, and then I kind of appreciate it for that. You know what I mean? Even if it doesn't exactly apply to me, or even if it exactly applies to everyone.
Yeah.
CJ says, yeah, but Sam is 100% Virgo.
Nice.
That's true.
Yeah. I've been once, and the accuracy of their vagueness was spot on. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Scott says, wait until y'all see the picture I sent. There's a large ice cube north of Fort Collins, south of Laramie. Laramie, I can never say it right. Haystack Rock. I love it. Pick a cheek painted on it. Okay, I can't wait to see that picture.
Can you read a chicken wing question? Wait, what was the other question we had on Discord, actually? We had one more.
Oh, did we? Okay.
We had one more question.
Okay. You guys made some drink suggestions. Those sound good too, though. Y'all, bourbon.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm here for that.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Desky says psychics are like therapists, like chiropractors, like MDs, like politicians. If you find a good one, they're priceless. Hey, just saying. That's interesting. Can you read a chicken wing question? Yeah, ask the question for sure. And Armand says, I'm more likely to believe in astrology. My local dude I used to read was very good at specific readings. Yeah, for sure. We'll post it on Discord. Yes, we will post it on Discord. Send it to us. We'll send it. We'll post it up. Heck yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Scott. Joe Pags also has his own Discord. Hello. And by the way, UTSA Jen did an amazing job setting that up. She nailed it.
She did nail it.
So give her 100% of the props for that.
Thank you, UTSA Jen and their guys, for setting it up. For real.
Seriously, she did an amazing job. Put it up there.
Yes.
Put it up on the Discord.
Put it up.
I think we're super excited about that. We have our own Discord as well, so if you want to post it up on there too, you can. But definitely post it up on the Joe Pags one. Hello, do it!
But yes, guys, be sure to go on his Discord and thank her, okay?
Also, give UTSA Jen some props here.
Yes.
She, like, literally nailed it.
Yes.
She did so awesome. Okay, yes, please post it. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Best drink, ghost pepper hot sauce. I don't think so. Spicy. Oh, you got a good one? Ooh, oh.
What still amazes you even to this day?
Oh, well...
You do, honey.
Oh, stop. Oh my god, your hands are so hot. What the heck? What still amazes me? This is really cheesy, but that true love still exists.
Aww.
I love you, Mom and Dad.
Wow. Nice.
No, you know, yeah, but it's true.
Aww.
You know, for a long time I was like, whatever, you know, true love is not real. It's just like some fake fantasy, but yeah, it's real, yeah.
It's real.
And I am experiencing it every single day with
Aww.
my love for wine. It's so true love.
Wow, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Dad, thank you so much for the 100
much.
bits. We really, really appreciate that. Thank you.
Do. And guys, don't forget to go to our Discord. Type exclamation point Discord in chat, y'all.
Yeah, Discord shouldn't scare you. It's super fun.
Yeah.
It's super fun to just chit-chat with other like-minded people and like-minded individuals. We just absolutely love it.
Yeah, and Mav, honestly, if you want to, you can just absolutely go on there just to make recommendations, like Think and Drink channel or on the Just Winging It channel.
Yeah.
It's
Hello,
just to
you
make
can totally
recommendations.
totally. Oh, thank you so much,
you.
Desky. We really appreciate you. You can totally put on our Discord also like hot sauce links, and we've already gotten a couple suggestions in private messages, and we appreciate it. But you can also post it so that other people can buy it too, and we'll let you know that when we're gonna try it, so that you guys can go buy it too and try it with us. Hello.
Yeah, if you guys have got chicken wing sauce, recommendations, put it in our Discord. We will get it.
Put that in the Discord. Put that in the Discord. Okay, it's my turn to ask. Oh,
100
Armand, thank you so much for the 100 bits.
All right,
okay, here's an interesting prompt.
Did I answer it?
Did you?
I didn't.
What?
You said yours was true love.
Yeah, you said
What do I believe?
me.
What do I believe? What is something that I'm still... What was the question again?
I don't know. You asked it.
I don't remember what it was.
Next
what is something
question!
that I'm still surprised exists, or what?
I don't know.
Or was something I'm still fascinated by?
Oh, Scott, thank you so much for the 200 bits. We really appreciate that, Scott. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are
Scott.
so awesome. Seriously. Okay, I'll just ask a new question, and you guys can feel free to answer this as well. It's super fun. Complete this thought. Today, I hope
that I win the lottery.
Wow. That's not till tomorrow. Y'all better buy a lottery ticket. It's like $1 billion if you buy both and win both.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but the likelihood of that. But still, today I hope that I make at least one person smile and laugh, which I already did. We were laughing so hard that we gave ourselves headaches in the car earlier.
Oh my god, I still have the headache from earlier.
Because we were trying to like rhyme, like, what's the plan, Stan? But we were like, what's the plan, Ivan?
What's the plans? It was so bad, and I still have the headache, guys. I really do. That's why I've been rubbing my head.
If you don't finish it, it still rhymes. Okay, that is hilarious. So, what about you guys? Today I hope
what, y'all?
Yeah, you guys let us know. Today I hope,
Today I hope what?
Today I hope. Ooh, Armand, you forgot your Mega Millions ticket. Hello, go buy one. It's for tomorrow.
Go buy one.
And if you win, give us half. Just kidding.
Yeah, go buy one.
Yeah, Desky says, today I hope the internet keeps working. Aw, how cute.
So sweet.
Wow. To Zebra says, today I hope I finish another page in book 3. Oh, that's a good one.
What book?
It's curious. Wednesday, isn't it? Today is Monday.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
Aw, Mav says, today I hope that Exploring Life has a good day. Every day is a blessing.
Every day is a good day.
CJ says, today I hope I get a little piece of quiet.
Nice.
I hear that.
Nice. It is Monday, though. You guys are right. So here is the
and then,
question.
Okay. Nope, it's Monday. LOL. Okay, you guys are so funny.
And all of I win, y'all get all the bits. Yeah.
Thank you. Scott, the drawing for Mega. Jeez.
I know. We've been playing.
Scott,
y'all.
First of all, it is Wednesday. You're right, but there's another one.
It's Monday.
For
Sebastian,
thank you so much for the
By
100
the
bits.
way, Sebastian, you just got in here, but I don't know if you noticed, but you have VIP now. You and Scott, because you guys are our biggest donators.
VIPs. You rock.
Yes. Because
but yeah, there's one tomorrow, and then there's one on Wednesday for those almost $1 billion lottery tickets. I mean, come on, y'all. I mean, that's nuts. That's crazy.
I know, it is crazy. Armand says,
crazy.
and if I get the bids, I get my own dance, right? Yes.
Yes.
That is correct.
We have a specific threshold for bits to do a dance.
Yes.
So
Yeah, we're counting it. No, I'm just kidding. We're
keeping count. No.
We're not keeping count. We're just like, wow.
Okay.
We talk after the stream, we're like, wow, they really helped out tonight. They really killing it.
We just seriously appreciate you guys so much.
All of you. We talk about all of you.
No, we seriously appreciate all of you guys so much. And you guys bought our wine tonight, so cheers to you.
Cheers.
Oh. Okay, read your question.
Question is, are you a sports fan? Do you watch or participate, and in what sports? Participate.
Do you watch or participate? Yes and no. I used to be a much bigger basketball fan. I would play it all the time. I would watch the Spurs, San Antonio Spurs. That's where we are.
Yeah.
But I'm just not that big of a fan anymore. I just feel like a lot of things have gotten so hard to watch in today's climate that it's really I have been forcing myself to just turn the TV off.
Yeah.
And, I don't read, but I watch YouTube.
Yeah.
I play video games. Just anything to get my mind off of, some of the current events.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
It's so hard to get away, and sports for a long time was like that escape for many people, but for me too, it was just, and I don't know, after the Spurs lost in the finals, I was just like, come on, after something stupid, it was like, all they had to do was put Kawhi back in, and they didn't, and I was so mad, they took him out for the last 2 or 3 minutes, it was ridiculous, I was so mad about it. So I kind of pretty much stopped watching, which was crazy because that was actually the year that I was the floor photographer for the Spurs, and I got some incredible images. And it was like the total peak of my interest in the Spurs and basketball, and it just kind of died out.
Yeah.
So
Scott says, drink. And that you're disappointing Carrie. Texas Born and Proud says you're disappointing Carrie.
Aww.
You're not drinking enough.
Yeah. Doc says I'm not a fan. Life is sporting enough. Armand says yes. Tennis. I'm terrible, but I love to watch it and watch it for hours. Yeah. That's interesting. My dad used to play virtual tennis.
Nice.
I think it was on the PlayStation 2.
Nice.
He would play it for hours.
I liked basketball.
We liked basketball. Yes.
I liked this. Wow, I've got the hiccups right now.
T Zebra says I stopped watching TV 5 years ago. Literally,
yes,
same. I'm on the internet now.
Same.
I have subscriptions. Brief says hello. Yeah. Hi, Brief.
Hi.
Mare says I laugh out loud. Yes. drink.
Nice. Yeah,
drink.
That's you, girl.
Yeah.
That's you, girl. I'm on my second glass already.
I'm about to be too. Okay, so are you guys into sports at all still? I mean, no TV in years. Literally, I just use the internet now. That's plenty.
I used to play basketball, and then I used to play football, and then I did play a couple years of tennis, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I played 9 years of soccer though.
Yeah.
And I kept up with none of it. That's why I'm so fat now.
Yep. Same.
So, I used to play a lot of sports in college, and then...
College only, Scott says, yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
in
much.
college, Scott. Yeah, I used to play a lot in college, and then after college, I just didn't play any.
Yeah. Desky says, youngest let me experience his brand new VR headset in gaming. I got dizzy, didn't like it, and I will not fare well in the Matrix. Well, how would you know?
Nice.
Just saying, how would you know?
I'll watch the occasional extreme full cock downhill spelling bee. Nice
talk. Wow.
You two look oddly familiar, not gonna lie. It's because we're the best.
We are the best. That's why. Obviously, Brief, that's why.
Yeah.
That's kind of rude to say. No. No, we're typical white people, that's why.
Wow. Well, okay, all right.
Basic.
Well.
We're drinking Moscato. Basic.
Oh.
Basic.
We're basic, guys. Okay.
Where are we from? That's what we say.
I turned red instantly in that white. Look at it.
We're both allergic to mosquitoes.
Look at it.
Scott says that's racist. Yes.
Nice.
That's funny. Okay. That was funny, y'all. And then Mav says, baseball, watch it religiously and play. That's cool. That is super cool. Oh my gosh. Sebastian, thank you so much for your gifted subs. If you got a gifted sub from Sebastian, definitely thank him. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much.
Definitely thank him, y'all.
Seriously, that is so sweet.
That is super sweet. Thank you, Sebastian. Yes.
Thank
you, Sebastian.
You know, honestly, I just love Sebastian. No, but seriously, we appreciate you. But yeah, I used to just love sports so much, but I think like as I got older and fatter, it became a lot harder to enjoy sports without feeling like I was just like catching my breath the entire time.
Nice.
So, okay.
They did the Sebastian.
Okay, here we go. Here's a good one. Y'all do this too. They did the Sebastian. Okay, a new Broadway musical is about your life. Come up with a title for the big show and write a mini review.
Wait, what's the question again? Let me read it.
Okay, you read it again.
Ooh, okay. Come up with a title and write a mini review.
Okay, mine is The Life of an Entrepreneur.
Oh, wow.
The review
Definitely a typical white person.
The review is, oh gosh, you write the review for me and I'll write the review for you.
Okay.
CJ
typical
says,
white person.
Butt Cheeks, the musical. Oh, that's funny.
This play was really good, except for the fact that it featured too many butt cheeks and the smell of farts permeated the theater.
Rude! Okay, let me read a couple of these comments. Okay, a society with no sports is the same as no work, no art. It'll lead to a society with random acts of violence. Idle minds are the devil's playground. Well, maybe that's true. Or maybe if sports never existed, we would do something different in their place. I mean, have you ever thought of like something never began in the first place? Something else would have began to start its place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. So you come up with the name of your musical.
The name of my musical will be The Fantastic Adventures of the Man from the Upside Down Hill.
The musical was great at first, but the inclining crescendo of scales was annoying after 3 hours.
There you go.
Yeah. T-Zebra says, Broadway musical about my wife, Garden of Heaven, a tale of angelic grace and having human form, assisting a bumbling moral man as he goes through his adventures.
Mortal man as he goes through his adventures. Nice.
That's cute. That's cute. Okay.
Cute.
What about you guys? What's the title? You come up with the title, we'll come up with a review.
Yeah, you guys come up with the title. We'll be sure to review your work.
Okay, T-Zebra, your review is... The musical was great up until the point where she met the man.
Got him! My musical will be WTF. Well, listen.
Where the Friends Are was a great musical.
Yes.
But a little disappointing. We were expecting a little bit more cursing.
I was, we listened to the musical and there was just not enough friends.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough friends.
Yes.
But otherwise, it was a great show.
Yeah, otherwise great show. Okay, it's your turn to ask a question. You guys go ahead. We will review a few more of yours. By the way, in just about a minute or two, we are going to be unboxing something.
Yes.
Okay. We'll take a couple more random questions too, and then we're going to do the unboxing.
Yes.
Okay. Doc says, I can count on one finger the musicals I've seen. First of all, we're a musical family. And I love musicals.
I'm not a musical person.
Every Easter we watch Jesus Christ Superstar. It's just a family tradition. Joe, my dad says, in the van of the Lion King, the Fart King.
Nice.
Okay. A review for that would be, it was a great idea.
Yes.
But the 4D theater really couldn't handle it.
Oh, yeah. It was just not a good 4D show.
4D.
Nope.
Smell-o-vision was really bad.
Smell-o-vision killed it for me.
Scott with the 1,000 bits. Thank you.
Scott.
Jinx. Scott, 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 Scott. Thank you, Scott. That was so awesome. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Scoot. Okay, we should call that the Scott Scoot.
The Scott Scoot. Oh.
Scott Scoot. Scott Scoot.
We're doing the Scott Scooter. The Scooty Scott Scooter.
Thank you so much. Scooty Scott.
We're doing the Scooty Scott. Okay,
here's
the question.
Okay.
What are you superstitious about?
Oh, superstitious. I don't know. Like, my birthday's on the 13th, so, like, I'm not really superstitious about dates, but, superstition, that's a hard one. Do you believe in any superstitions? What about y'all? Huh? We need a Scott emoji, yeah.
What am I superstitious about? I am superstitious about nothing.
Yeah.
I'm really superstitious about nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that one's kind of hard because if you believe in one superstition, shouldn't you technically believe in, like, all of them?
Well, not necessarily.
I've broken mirrors before, I've walked under ladders before, and although I do believe that it's just to, like, keep you safe.
Yeah.
I had a black cat. She did not bring me any bad luck. But I will say, since I have not had that black cat for a while now, I have had nothing but good luck. So, maybe I am superstitious.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys.
Okay. Wait, what's yours? What's yours?
I didn't have one.
Okay, wait. We have a question here, and it says, Exploring Life from Mav. Which would you drink? Cement mixer, Bailey's lemon juice, or ghost pepper hot sauce?
A ghost pepper hot sauce, because a whole cement mixer full of Bailey's and lemon juice would make me die.
I don't really like Bailey's that much. I think it kind of tastes like poopy.
Yeah, and trying to drink a whole cement truck worth.
There are some drinks that just taste like rubbing alcohol. Would you rather drink that or poop in public? I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, either way, you're losing.
Would you rather poop from a really tall building or poop at the bottom of the ocean?
You're still pooping.
You're still pooping.
T Zebra says, no superstitions, no belief in luck, only the law of unanticipated consequences, aka Murphy's Law. Okay. Yeah. Though, as a firm believer in Oppenheimer's law, Murphy being an optimist, Murphy does not apply.
Oh.
Well, I do believe in Murphy's Law also. Like, what could go wrong will.
I mean, you need to hit the bar and ask about a cement mixer. Oh, I thought you were talking about a cement mixer full of Bailey's and lemon juice.
We're too young for this.
Okay, listen, I just thought that's what you meant, okay?
Okay, and then Atomic Citizen says, numbers, but superstition is a mere coincidence. Once you get part the fear, you see the danger too. Superstitions are fun. Yeah, well, that's kind of true.
Okay.
Guys. Wait, don't show the other side.
We're not.
Don't show this side.
Oh. Wait, hold on.
Oh, here.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna rip it. There.
Really?
I ripped it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I ripped it. Okay, you ready? Are you ready?
You ripped it.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Why would you rip it?
I ripped it. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's both reach our hands.
All right, we're going.
I didn't tell him what these are. Ah! Ooh!
Guys!
Oh! Guys! Look! You're so cute!
Look!
Yay!
Yay! Look,
just winging
y'all!
it!
Just winging it
shirts, y'all!
We're just winging it!
We designed these! We made them! They're our uniforms for
tomorrow!
They're our uniforms for tomorrow. Just winging it. We are going to be doing hot wing sauce.
Hot wings.
Yay.
We're just winging it, y'all.
We're just winging it tomorrow, y'all.
Guys, we're just winging it.
Tomorrow is our special show where we take hot wings and try 8 different sauces. And we rate them, we talk about them, we burn our buttholes all night. It's really fun.
Yeah. Guys, it gets hotter and hotter each time.
Hotter and hotter.
Thank you.
Oh, Desky, thank you so much. We really appreciate appreciate that. Yes. Thank you, Mayor. We sell them in our store. The link is in the description below.
Yes.
If you just scroll down on our Twitch, we have all these little buttons and stuff. It's super fun.
One of them says merch. If you click that link, it'll go straight to our merch store, and you guys too can also get a Just Winging It shirt.
This is an XL, and it's a little big. It's a little long, y'all.
Guys.
It's a little long, y'all. I like it. I like my shirts big and comfortable.
I'm so excited.
Nice. I didn't know you were a ginger.
I am now.
I like gingers.
Do you guys like my new haircut?
I'm so excited, y'all. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's thanks to you guys that we're able to do stuff. Scott says, now I know why I bought those bins. Yes, Scott, this is all because of you guys. We really appreciate it. And we can't wait. I'll share the link on Discord if you guys want to get one yourselves. Yeah. They're so cute. And oh my gosh, they're soft. I know they're going to be stretchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sebastian, thank you so much for the 100 bits. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Yay.
Ooh.
This one is the this is not the burnt orange one. This is the light orange one.
This is the light orange.
We have a darker color too, but this one is so cute. Armand, thank you so much.
Aw, Armand, thanks for being here.
Where were they made? Well, these ones I forget, but
they're made in the US.
They're definitely fulfilled in the United States. I can't remember. We set up the store a while back. But we wanted to make sure that we were providing Americans with jobs, so that they are definitely 100% fulfilled in the United States.
They are fulfilled in the United States.
And it's so cute. It has our little logo in there. So, yay, we're super excited about that. And we just absolutely love it. And we love being able to provide for you guys. And we just really appreciate everything that you guys have done for us. So it's thanks to you guys that we're able to do this. And we are just about to head out. Bye, Armand. Thank you.
We're leaving anyways. We're actually about to get off, probably.
Yes, we are heading off right about now. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for a wonderful Think and Drink. You guys are the best community in Twitch.
You guys
are really appreciate it.
Absolutely the best. The #1 community on Twitch.
The #1. One more question. If you have one more question, you know, I'm just saying, you can ask it. I'm just saying. But we really appreciate you guys hanging around. You can always, if you think of questions. Oh, Sebastian with the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. We gotta do a dance for Sebastian. Sebastian. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate that.
We did the Sebastian this time.
We did the Sebastian. Your bits and donations have helped us create this wonderful t-shirt, and we really, really appreciate it. Mitch asks one last question. It says, what's your favorite chicken wing? Oh, Scott with the 100 bits. Scott, thank you so much, Scott. We really appreciate it.
Scott.
Did a little mini Scott scoot. Mini Scott scoot. Yes, tune in tomorrow for Just Winging It. We're going to have sauces, and if you do think of more questions, go to our Discord. It's totally free, and you can ask questions for Think and Drink. You can suggest sauces, and we might even have a sauce challenge tomorrow for super hot stuff.
And guys, don't forget to buy your Just Winging It shirts.
Yeah, if you want to wear we're going to be wearing these tomorrow.
We're going to wear them tomorrow, y'all.
I'm never going to take it off. So guys, wear it every single day.
Go down below and click the merchandise link. You too will be able to get a Just Winging It shirt.
Just Winging It.
If you want to support us another way and also get some merchandise, if you also want to get some stuff out of it and support us, get some merchandise. Because guess what? We've got Just Winging It shirts. It's got a chicken wing on it. Guys, it has a chicken wing on it.
T0 with the 500 bits. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. T0. Look you have started. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate everything that you've done. Yes. And we can't wait for tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time for Just Winging It.
Just Winging It.
We're going to have 8 unique sauces and 8 unique opportunities to scorch our buttholes.
Yes, 8 unique opportunities to go to the toilet later that night and want to die.
And cry all night. So thank you so much for your support. But yes, thank you guys so much. I'm going to go to the restroom, so I'm going to text you from the Discord. So we really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And we just really appreciate y'all so much.
Yes,
Thank you.
Mayor says I'm getting a red Winging It shirt because it's what I do each Friday. And retro support for our servicemen and women. Thank Red Shirt Friday. Oh, thank you so much, Mayor.
Yay. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate y'all, and we will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Bye. Well,
bye. Okay, we can end it. Bye.